Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. Back to play more of Enigmatis 3, the Shadow of Karkhala. I think I'm gonna be able to finish the game today. Hello Herma, hello Cheese, it's good to see you. Sorry I'm a bit late again. I said like 10 p.m, but I was watching a Chinese variety show and lost track of time. My apologies. Okay. So we're going to go into the tomb. Okay, something's gonna happen. Rick is gonna be in danger.
At last, after all this time, I am here.
Rick, what?
Rick might also be evil.
Doing my duty.
Ooh. Oh, that's a preacher.
My disobedient little puppets.
But that's the angel, isn't it?
For opening the gate for me. The girl had to do it willingly. You convinced her when I couldn't. Now, I can finally free my master.
But isn't that the angel?
Dead body.
Didn't anyone tell you? That's the whole plan. I'll relish it even more than that monk. He died suffering and helpless, knowing his pathetic order had utterly failed. Before you die, let me show you my gratitude for everything you've done.
Isn't that the angel, though, that they released?
Strong. You have to call it. You have to be strong.
No.
Oh, and we dropped. Okay, of course we did. Of course we did. Why would we not be in danger? At least they're still alive. Oh, why is he here though? Oh, Rick, is Rick okay? Are you okay?
Dead. Didn't I tell you I'm too old for this?
It doesn't look good. I'll try to find something cold to put on it.
I mean, there's ice everywhere. I'm sure I'll find something. I need something to open that. Grab the gun. Useless junk now? Okay. Rick can't die, yes. Would Sharma and you be able to have VIP? I don't have VIP on my channel thing. Like, I'm not large enough to have the kind of VIP ranking things, actually. So I didn't have anything like that set up. One day I become huge though, maybe. You guys probably will be the first, but for now, not really. I don't have plans to make any VIP stuff. What? I need leverage? Okay, that's not right. What did the preacher do to him though? I didn't see.
And so the mighty archangel's blade pierced the heart of the demon, and Asmodai, the prince of corruption, was slain.
Listen to the story. Find the elements displayed in the spear. Where's the final one? I don't see it. Where's the last? Oh.
Though the demon had fallen, Raphael knew that the Reapers would never cease trying to resurrect their master. The angel absorbed the demon's soul, becoming both its guardian and a living prison.
Oh, so now you leave that out for the entirety of the game. All 3 games, you didn't think to mention that the angel became the demon by absorbing the soul. Leave it to the very end, okay? Leave it to the very end to tell me. Okay? I will say this. I enjoyed most of this game, but this ending here, like this part, leaving out the information thing, like, I mean, come on, you could have given hints throughout the game that like little clues, you know, throughout the series that let us know that, hey, maybe that's the case. No, you leave out information. It just feels like a cop-out.
This desperate act weakened him greatly, but it made resurrection of the demon nearly impossible. The black flame of anger filled the Reapers' hearts.
It feels to me like they just don't know how to end the story with the preacher and just come out with weird shit.
Raphael had spoiled their wicked plans.
How? He's still being resurrected.
The Reapers struck before Raphael could recover his strength, using the dagger to imprison him in a tomb of eternal ice. They hoped that in time, they would learn the method of extracting their master.
Yeah, this feels like a cop-out. I'm sorry.
In the last instant of freedom, Raphael laid his exhausted gaze upon a young man hiding in the distant shadows. He spoke directly into the boy's heart so that his message could not be overheard.
Okay, and this feels like a bit of a retcon here.
Cursed dagger should never return to this place.
I'm sorry.
The tomb must never be opened.
Because, okay, throughout this game, right, they talk about like the monks, like the chosen one, as if like Raphael chose them specifically, like spoke to them, like they came to him, right? And then throughout the entirety of the series, they kept saying like, oh, Raphael left after making sure the demon can never come back, but somehow the demon part of his soul is alive in his followers, the Reapers. So that part of him is still alive, you know. Yet now, in this section, they're saying like, oh, Raphael, you know what he did? You know what he did? He didn't leave. You know what? We tricked you. Okay, we lied to you. What did he do? He actually absorbed the soul into himself. And then, you know what? The Reapers just suddenly like froze him in ice. And you know how he chose the monks? This monk dude just happened to be there. Okay, it's not like his soul specifically chose the boy because he just happened to be there watching. Right? And then he's like, oh yeah, you're the only one here. So here you go. This is your job now. Like, what? I mean, I understand it being a secret and all, but the entirety of the, even in the monks, you look at the clues that you found from the monk stuff and all, none of it actually ever pertained to this. You know, like even like I don't understand what this game is trying to do.
I impose this duty on you, he said, and on each firstborn of your kin.
He should be thankful that the monk dude is like good. The actual monk dude that was there by coincidence, mind you, is just a good guy willing to do this job. Can you imagine if it's someone who just happens to be there by accident and suddenly you get this job tossed upon you and everyone in your family? Like thousands of years at this point. No, hundred thousands of years, and somehow all the first kin just happens to be like, yeah, I'll do it. No problem. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't like it. I know some people don't mind this kind of storyline, you know, but if you have watched me enough, I don't like it when it's somehow like the game doesn't match the storyline well together. I understand what they're trying to do. You know, it's not like I haven't watched shows or animes or even played games that have like similar plot lines before, but the game didn't give you enough clues that told you that this is what's it leading up to. Whether it's through looking through the preacher's stuff or the monk's stuff, no one ever even implied that this was a plot point. Hello, Hermit. I'm not a huge fan of this game. I mean, this part of the game. I don't know how to feel about it. I need some more gunpowder. Okay. Squeeze it? Okay, if you've missed it, apparently, just to fill you in, Raphael is still alive. He didn't leave Earth, unlike all the other games making you believe he's alive. He's alive and frozen in ice. And you know what happened? He sucked the soul of the demon into him. So unlike the previous games where they told you, like, oh, the soul was destroyed completely. There's only part of the soul left, and that's in the Reapers. That's not what happened at all. The soul is with Raphael. He's still here. And the preacher somehow. I don't even know how, okay, mind you. Because there was Rick with us, and then suddenly the preacher became Rick at the same time, and then he tried to put the dagger into the prison thing to free Raphael, which is also his master, Asmodai. And I'm sure you guessed it, I'm not a fan. It's not a... I feel like there should have been more clues. I would have been more accepting of it if there had been more clues that like led up to this part of the story. But what the game makes you believe throughout the entirety of the 3 games, mind you, most of the 3rd game, both the previous games, no clues led up to this. They gave you a different storyline, and suddenly at this ending here, they're suddenly like, oh no, Raphael's still here. He has his soul in him. So the demon soul is not destroyed. It's within Raphael. And then there is the Reapers as well. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's like they don't know what to do with the preacher. Or how to make it so that, oh, his like master came back or something like that. I don't know. I don't really like this story part. I'm not a fan. This kind of reminds me of, you know, like the Black Mirror games, where I enjoyed the majority of the games. Like Black Mirror 2 and 3, where I played the entirety of the game. I enjoyed like most of it until the very ending. You know, because they're trying to do the whole like plot twist thing, and I'm not a huge fan. And look at this. I can take that. Okay. But I'm not really that much of a big fan of this part. Can I get ice? The water works.
What's our status?
We've lost the wrath of God, and we're running low on supplies.
I don't have much, but take anything you want. The least we could do would be to help him. The angel.
If there's a way, I'll find it.
And the wrath of God, he died? He's alive. And the holy flame is there. Like, how in the world did suddenly you lost the wrath of God? Again, I feel like they don't know how to end the series. It feels like this is kind of like a cop-out kind of storyline. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge fan of how they chose to end the game.
Ignis eternus, lucis superator audime. Dominus tenebrarum infernarum rex
This is the last game, yes.
Minister tussum, ostium tum sum, vasellum tum sum.
He's disgusting looking. Okay. So the entirety of the series have you believing like that this the Raphael went back to the heavens, right? And then the Reapers, the demon pretty much is dead, like the soul is destroyed, except the fragment of the souls that are in the Reapers. So the previous games have you believed that true, and even the beginning of this game, actually most of this third game even, was like, okay, so because like the Reapers have part of the souls of Asmodai in them, so throughout these years, the 12 followers, right, they're killing each other so that they could absorb the soul into them, you know, they could grow stronger, so the strongest of them all could be the vessel for their master when he comes back. Yeah, here you are, as you see, they chose to be like, oh no, we scrapped that idea. The majority of the soul in the demon wasn't destroyed, so whatever we said previously in the previous games and even in the start of this game, scrap that. The soul is with Raphael. The soul is with Raphael. He's still here. Okay, he didn't go anywhere. The soul is in him. And the demon are just like, I don't know. You're turning into, it feels weird. But again, I feel like this is like they don't know how to end the game. Like I thought, you know, okay, I thought that we would see the preacher conducting a ritual, right, to summon his master, like, you know, or something, because he is the last one, and the game's have me believe that that's what he's trying to do. He's coming here because this is the place to do it, and then he's gonna do a ritual. We have to stop him. But now it's like, oh, we need to save the angel. Oh, are you okay?
Go first. I need to catch my breath.
Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do? Uh-oh. Okay, let me save the bird first.
Fong, are you okay? I'd better let her stay here. She needs some time.
Okay, and I need to change the batteries in my mouse. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the first two games as well is like your focus is on one storyline. At the very end, suddenly the character's focus changes out of nowhere. It just feels a bit off to me. Like, why do they keep doing this? 3 games and they keep doing the same thing. Okay. Okay, let's listen to the final story.
And so the Chosen One gathered his followers and built a monastery on the slope of Karkhala to guard the angel's tomb. Knowing they were no match for the Reapers, the Order of Guardians prayed for strength in secrecy. God sent them instructions to build the sacred gate that only the touch of one of the Chosen could open, uncompelled.
So, why were you chosen in the first place? So you have no match for the Reapers, and God doesn't even give you what divine power to stop the demons? Just like, oh, just guard this door. That's it. Huh?
The tomb was safe, but the monks were still in danger.
Yeah, look at the other hermit that's
Gathered
easily
all the
killed.
feathers that had fallen from the Archangel's wings during the battle. From those pieces of the Archangel's divine power, a beast was born, the deadly and ever-watchful Wrath of God.
Called the Wrath of God, but somehow also very easily defeated. Because he's laying there unconscious right now. Which, is he still alive? I hope he's still alive. Okay, he's breathing. He's breathing. And you still want to do this thing? Why do you want to keep doing this thing?
Raphael has imprisoned Asmodai inside his angelic body, thus dooming himself to be trapped here forever. It's hard to even imagine such a sacrifice. Now, the preacher is trying to reap the demon out of the angel's body. And since Raphael is weakened and complete,
He already succeeded?
Raphael has to regain his full power to have a chance to defeat both Asmodai and his champion. The power that has been used to create the Wrath of God.
He technically already succeeded?
It's gone. Feathers to feathers.
Wait, that's it? That's the Wrath of God? He just shows up and then the preacher immediately defeats him? And he just disappears? I didn't even see it. Why do you have to disappear off screen? Like, can't you, like, show me what happened? Like, I know that would be really sad if you, like, to see it happen to you, if the game shows you, but I want to see it. More impactful otherwise, but no, it's just gone.
Now or never.
Are you okay? Okay. They're both not okay. What do I do? Do I get the... And the demon just watches. Yeah.
I can't. Don't have the strength. It has to be you. Here. Catch.
What are you? Boss? That's it? That's very anticlimactic. I thought there would be like a
Need some rest.
mini game.
A happy, peaceful, extremely boring retirement.
I'm too used to like having a mini game to fight the big boss at the end.
Time to go home. You want to go with me, kid?
That's so anticlimactic. I'm sorry. I left this because I thought it would be really like exciting. If I knew it was like that, I would just have finished it yesterday. Oh boy. I don't like that ending. I don't. I mean, this credits is playing, so I'll just let it play. First off, I would say I enjoyed 90% of the game. As I mentioned, it's similar to like when I played Black Mirror 2 and Black Mirror 3. I enjoyed 90% of the game. Okay, in fact, you could say I enjoyed 95% of the game, you know? Because most of it's good. Most of it, I like the storyline. I like the puzzles. I like the characters that I meet. Even Brittany, even though I know she was like sus from the beginning, right? Or rather, not really the beginning, like towards like the middle part when she shows up randomly and, you know, and stuff. Like, it's like, I still enjoyed it. Okay? I mean, is it the best game? No, but I enjoyed it, you know? But the ending there, Again, it reminds me of the first game where, you know, like in the first game in this series where your focus was on the preacher, you know, and you found out that the preacher's a serial killer. Yet suddenly, towards the end, people focus on Richard because he's this hermit and he lied, but he's actually a detective. And yet, the nameless detective and everyone around her was like, oh yeah, we need to focus on Richard because somehow he's evil now. There's a literal serial killer, which at that point she doesn't know anything about the cult stuff yet. Okay, I can give it to her. She doesn't know the full picture yet at that time, fine. But still, he's a serial killer. You found a basement in a chapel filled with dead bodies. Yet instead of focusing on the preacher, you focus on Richard. In the second game too, there's a point where they did the same thing, you know? Where it's like, oh, not yet, we still got the bonus game. But yeah, before I start the bonus game, it's like the second game as well, you know, which if you're seeing my playthrough of the second game, you should have seen me guess the entire plot of the game pretty much from the very beginning. As I've said, I did enjoy playing that game. I will say this, I did enjoy playing that game. I know I shit on it a lot, but mainly it's because of the nameless detective. How stupid are you? You don't notice the little things, right? Because as a PI, a legitimate PI working with the police, you'd think she would notice a little bit. But no, she doesn't. And then second game happens, and surprise, surprise, the preacher in the dungeon, as I said, in that game, literally tells you from the very beginning why he's there. It's not like he's trying to hide it. Didn't see anything coming, right? And then as I've said, preacher got out, she let him out, didn't even take the dagger back at the end. She left it there. Right? And then this is why the third game happens. So everything happens in the third game. All these people who died. Technically, partly it is the nameless detective's fault. I'm sorry. It is your fault. You have so many opportunities to capture him, stop him, but no. Your dumbness make this happen. And yes, Game 2 and Game 3 did improve on the graphics, the mechanics, the puzzles, and I did enjoy playing them. But again, don't like the ending. Because I feel like, again, it's like, okay, in the first two games, I feel like it's because of the nameless detective herself. She feels like she's just too dumb. Okay, I'm sorry, she is. And the third game feels like they don't know how to end and wrap things up. So like 95% of the game, I really enjoyed it. It seems like they have the clear like mindset of what the story is like. And I was expecting that. I believed what they were telling me throughout the three games, right? Until the end. Again, feels like a really rushed kind of ending. It's not a terrible game. It's not the worst game I played. I finished it.
How long till you get to camp?
This could be sad.
God damn it. About 20 minutes?
Because Jim's in the monastery, and the rest of them went to the other side to work, and Fang is here, so I was thinking...
Girls' night, with two of my favorite peeps.
Yeah, Fang drew you a pic. Did you hear that?
Jen, something happened in the monastery.
I'm going. That sounded bad.
No, Jen, run away. Run away. Jen, don't go to the monastery, Brittany. You know the thing about this game now is that I want to play the bonus game because I'm so close to the end. I want to 100% it, but at the same time, I know Brittany dies. In this fucking snow. Frozen. And I'm sad. Why does this game do this? Like, why do you have to see the past? Why can't you let me see the future? The main game's over, right? The demon's defeated. Yay! What happens to the nameless detective? To Fong, to Rick. Can you show me something like bonus chapter with them happily living ever after, having a meal, cozy time? Why? I think it's less about knowing they can't change the feed, more about learning how it happened. Yeah, I can kind of see. I can kind of see what they're. Oh my god.
Badly hurt. It looks like he managed to come all the way from there.
I still feel sad though. That's the worst part of this. I need to open that.
Hey, I'm getting close to the monastery. What's going on in there?
Jim is wounded. His leg is in bad shape.
You can use that lift to get him down to me, but you need to take care of his leg first.
Oh boy. Of course. Block my way, why don't you? Again, I like to repeat if you're new to my streams or new to me. I know sometimes I sound very salty when I'm playing, like I shit on the game a lot. But I do enjoy it sometimes. I don't hate on all games just because I'm salty. I'll have you know that. It's a thing now with my streams, you know? I don't know, Peanut Gallery likes watching me be salty, and be salty with me. I do still enjoy the game, okay? I finished the game, so it's not like I hate it that bad. Okay, can I just... do I disinfect it? Okay.
Only the artifact can stop him.
What? I need to get him to Luphisra. You know, common sense would be to ask him, what do you mean by him? What do you mean artifact? Ask him questions, Brittany. Why are you not asking questions?
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, I feel so bad. I'm getting like in these characters and then I know that they're gonna die, like all of them. God, this sucks. Pickaxe for what? What do I do the pickaxe for? Oh, here? Don't ever really do that. If you work in like archaeological stuff in real life, and please don't do that. You might bring the whole place down. Especially it's a very old building. Just FYI. That's kind of dangerous to just destroy the pillar like that. Okay, last part. Where's the last part? I'm just gonna use a hint. Stretcher. Well, she's strong enough to pull him there. And next it. Oh.
Jenny, I'm ready to send him down to you.
All right, let's do it. I've got him. I'll take him down to the village and see if we can get transport from there.
I'm gonna stay here and figure out what happened. It feels weird.
It is James. Mr. Mosaic, the gate. Remarkable. The fluorescent symbols might be a match. Oh, you're just gonna leave it here? Of course. Why would you want to take it? Something's stuck. This one can also open the battery. Hold on. But the symbols will match the ones in Jim's stash at the camp. Symbols on the other side. I got batteries.
No, I don't think I caught it. Yes, I got it.
Okay.
The symbols from the wall seem to match those on the box. Unfortunately, they're incomplete. However, if Jim is right, I can find the missing part in his box in the camp.
Hey, we're still on our way. Jim's fine, but he's still unconscious.
How long will it take to get him to the hospital?
If we can get transport down at the village, we should be at the hospital by tomorrow morning. BB, what the hell happened?
I'm still not sure. I still need to go back to camp and piece everything together. Hello? Jenny? Hello?
Oh dear, that's happening. To think that they'll be safe if just a couple hours. Ah, shit. How'd I get down there? Working while at work. Hello, it's good to see you. Have a good day at work. Have a good lurk. Oh, can I not go down from here? Okay. Oh, apparently I can. Okay. Sure.
Fang! There's a face I like to see.
Jim's property.
What's wrong, Fang?
Gone to work at Site B. Should be back in the evening. Someone busted it on purpose. Well, obviously.
Listen, I've got a bad feeling. Do you have somewhere safe to go? If you see anything suspicious, I want you to go and hide there at once, okay?
Oh, she's so cute. Jim's excavation, 2008. Foil for what? A foil for what? Print foil. Oh, here. Print photos. I need to fix that somehow, I think. Your tent. Okay, not the one we need, but... Okay. No paper. Okay, I need to. Oh, tape here. No. I need Jim's, like, fingerprint. Okay. Not Jim's. Just keep trying. All right. Incredible. Using the UV spray will be part of a symbol. Where's the other part? This one. Okay. Sickle. Oh, this one has a V thing. Oh, no, I missed that. Why? Why? This part is like that. Does it not look correct? Ah, okay. Demons attacking a creature.
What's going on?
And he got knocked out. Oh dear.
Where is Fang? Oh no. It looks like somebody kidnapped her and took the figurine. Oh, my head. I think I had some painkillers in my tent. What is this sketch? Is this some kind of map?
How am I supposed to know? Broken. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get some painkillers first. Okay. Disposable wipes. Headphones. That's a scarf. She really needs to learn how to pack after herself. Jeez. Those are headphones. And where's the painkillers? And the lipstick? Lipstick's there. I don't see a painkillers box anywhere. Oh, it's a bottle. Wow, solid dry. Whew. Okay, from camp to...
I cannot allow myself to get lost now.
2 trees, then the wolf?
I need to find Fang. I better retrace my steps.
Okay, trees. Wolf. Medallion. Okay, got that. That works. Place the figurines in order. Oh, press in order. And make the photo. There's one missing there, okay. Okay. Broken in half. Which damaged? Okay, I need the poles for there, okay. What else do I need to see here? Oh. Oh, do I chop the poles with this? Wow, okay. Really sharp. That works.
It's Fangs. She must have been here.
Can you let me look at the picture? I want to look at what she drew. She's not letting me look. Need one more. Slide the doors to get the item. Okay, fire symbol. Where's the symbol? Where did the symbol? Okay, this symbol goes here. Oh wow, this one has a lot. Okay. Hidden object challenge. Oh, find the pieces. Okay. Not too bad. I like these kind of puzzles. Yeah, I don't mind these kind of puzzles. Apart from the ending, I feel like overall the game's pretty good. I do enjoy myself. Okay, so make it flow to the end there. I don't have to connect all the pipes together, do I? Wait, I might need to do something. No, that doesn't work. Has to be a closed circuit. This one's a bit off. Okay. There we go. That works.
Oh, Fang, are you all right? Wait, is this your hideout? Then who did... Why are... I don't understand what's going on.
Maybe you could tell her to draw something. I feel like she could have ways to communicate. Not sure why he doesn't, like, let her draw. Or does she not know, like, how to write? I'm a bit confused. I got nothing else here. What am I missing? Okay, you let me look at this one? Oh. Ah. I thought I need to find 3 other pieces. My bad.
Don't touch the figurine. Fang says you're on our side. Are you?
Depends. Are you the one killing people with strange magic?
What? No, I thought he was one of your people. Okay, let's start from the beginning. There's a Reaper on the loose, trying to open the gate to the ultimate evil. This statue is the key to the only thing that can stop him.
Well, good thing it's Hey!
Take a look. There is an ancient weapon against the evil. It is a creature named Wrath of God.
It wasn't any help.
One needs to create a candle made of special ingredients and light it at the altar in the secret chapel. To defeat the one who came here, we must release Wrath of God. Will you help me?
Of course.
Sure, of course.
We need to find the ingredients. One of them is a very rare resin. It is dangerous to acquire, so I'll deal with that. Please, find these ingredients and let's meet here.
Okay. Okay, you got the list. And okay. Here's something why the main game upsets me so much because of how dumb the nameless detective is because, as we've seen in all 3 of the bonus chapters of all 3 games, you have characters that are so smart and resourceful. Okay, with the exception of Rick, who's already involved to begin with because of his lover Emily, you play as Sarah, like the storekeeper in the bonus chapter of the 2nd game, and then in this one you play as Brittany, and you realize they immediately could get what's going on, even if they don't know exactly what's going on. Like here, Brittany is like, oh yeah, there's a crazy, strange man killing people with magic. Easy to guess, right? But then if it was the nameless detective, she's like, oh, what's going on? I'm lost. She sees everything happen in front of her and she's still confused. Swap the monk so that the rope matches the background. Okay, I could do that. Pretty easy puzzle. Got the block, which is the ritual incense. I need to go to the log area to get wood things. Okay, like joss sticks, I think. And the plant, which I think I've seen. Wait. I remember seeing the plant somewhere. Where'd I... Is it not here? Do I have to go outside? No, it's there. It's I still need the plant thing. I forgot where I saw it. Do I have to go all the way back? I do. I have to walk all the way back from there. Nail polish remover. And tissues. Tissues? That's not tissues? That's nail polish remover. Where's tissues? I thought that pack would be tissues, but it's not. Hit. Okay, that's tissues. Okay. All right. We got matches. And plant. Oh dear. Oh no 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 no.
What happened here?
The evil dude happened here. Okay, I need to do this again. And the pipes changed. Of course it did. Is this not a closed circuit? Oh, this one's not a closed circuit. Hold on. There we go.
Fang, what's going on? Fang, do you know where he is now?
Get monastery. You have to go back to the monastery, and we all know what happens there. First, let me make the thing. Okay. Oh, do I get the flute to the girl? No? Oh, maybe I just light up. Light. Okay, first this one. Okay. So, okay, this here. Plant inside. And bash it. Okay, then the stick here. Fire. Overfire. Pour this here. And we made the candle, the special candle. To summon the beast. Because we need to see if he can help us. Even just a little bit.
Help! The murders! You can't!
Oh no!
You're gonna die.
Oh my god. Dan, Claire! He killed them all! I need to get the flute to the monk as soon as possible.
Dear madam, very sorry, but I must inform you that no professor by that name has ever worked for you. Okay. What we saw in the main game. Okay. We're just gonna go. Hurry up, hurry up! I know Brittany's gonna die, but...
You made it! I was afraid you wouldn't make... Quick! The flute!
Here you go, here you go. Yeah. That is officially the end of this game. You know, I feel bad for saying this, but I actually like the bonus chapters more than I like the main game. I know it ends on a sad note because we know what happens to those characters. As much as they're smart and resourceful to try and stop the preacher, they didn't succeed. Like in both the second and third game specifically, you see Sarah and then Brittany try their best to stop the preacher, but they don't succeed. As sad as that is, I actually like the bonus chapter more though, because the story flows better. And then the characters as well are, I don't know, I just like them more. And yeah, it's more emotional. I don't know why. It's like every other character somehow sounds and feels more emotional than the nameless detective, which is the main person you're playing as. No, and yeah, it's that the last thing I see is that guy's face. You know? But honestly, the main game, I don't know. They always end on a bad note. Again, I know I keep repeating this, but I feel like for all three games, they keep missing the point. You know, and then this finale, I just feel like they don't know how to end the game, like specifically. You know, with the whole preacher. Because they built the preacher up so much, right? You have 3 games with him. And I know partly it's because of how dumb nameless detective is. I just feel I feel like they just don't know how to like really end the game, but you have to end it, so they kind of rush things, you know. And so the ending feels anticlimactic to me. Again, like I've said before, I don't mind if they wanted to bring the angel back, like they wanted to have Raphael part of the story, that you want to go for the demon soul in the angel route. I'm okay with that. One of my favorite animes, mind you, has one of that kind of plot in one of the seasons. It's called Kyo Karamao, if I don't know if you guys have heard it before. but one of the seasons they have that kind of similar plot. The bad guy has like souls. In like these characters, they take over this one character, and I've watched animes and stuff with similar plots. It's not that I hate that kind of storyline. What I hate is them not including hints and clues within the game, because I can understand if you have game 1 and game 2 not having that clues or that hints, because you're playing at different locations. But I feel like even for game 2, okay, game 1, I understand not having any of those like hints because you're playing at Maple Creek. It's kind of separate, even though it's part of the story, but it's the beginning, right? But game 2 onwards, you're playing as the Raven, or rather you playing against the Raven, right? Because he's the bad guy. You go to his mansion. You go through all his things, and not one of them hints that Raphael is might be there. All the information that they have, that the game makes you believe, is that Raphael is gone. They are the ones that are trying to kill each other and fight each other so that they could bring their master back, because part of their souls is still with the Reapers, and it's only 2 left at that point. And then game 3 comes, and I understand maybe they just kind of want to change the plot, have a twist, build excitement. But you have game 3, and you introduce the Chosen Ones, you introduce the Guardians, and then you have the Preacher, which I know that he disguised himself throughout the main game, so you pretty much don't really see him until the end. But you playing as the Chosen Ones, they know the storyline. They've been passed down for generations of history. Yet, in the monastery, like in the main part, or in any of the notes that you find from the monks, none of that actually ever pertaining to hinting at the truth. Like, I understand wanting to keep it secret and not being able to like completely have the truth like just out there laying about in writing somewhere, but there has to be some kind of way to include like tiny tidbits of hints, clues like littered about, that you could find as a player to sort of like, even if the main detective, like the nameless detective, is unable to figure it out because she's too dumb, that the player yourself could actually figure out, oh, this is the plotline you're going for. But no. It's only when I saw like the angel's face that I'm like, wait, hold on a minute, that it came to me what they're trying to do. And I will say that I don't hate the game. I still enjoyed it. As y'all saw, I finished the entire game. I played the bonus game. Okay, so it's not like I really hate it or detest it or anything. No, I just feel like I would like it more if they're able to include that like sort of plot twist. Like they kind of like allow you to be able to figure out. Because to me, that would be a good story, good mystery, is that when you are able to have the information laying about, just bits and pieces that you could help the player figure out what the mystery is, like the truth. But yeah, so because they didn't have that and they just did the whole like, oh, surprise plot twist kind of thing, I'm not a huge fan of it. Again, I'll repeat, I don't hate the game. I don't like that plot twist though. So this game is not ranked really high. I feel like this entire series though, again, not the best work of Artifacts Mundi. It's not my favorite out of them. Like, I played many of their hidden object games. This one is not great. It's nice still. You could still play it casually. Just don't take it seriously though. And another thing, I feel sad not knowing what happens to Fang now, because she lost her entire family. The grandfather is not around anymore. The father, she has no one left. Like, even like Brittany or the other people who took care of her, they're gone. Like, what happens to the little girl? We're never gonna find out because it's the end. And we have the bonus chapter playing as Brittany. We don't see what happens to her, which is kind of sad. I feel like they should have included like a different chapters thing, because I know there's some. It's rare, but I've seen like a couple or one or two like hidden object games. Again, rare, but they're like 3 parts. So like there's the main game, and then there's like a bonus, and then the other one. I've seen it. I forgot which game it was, but I've seen a hidden object game have like 3 different parts to the story. So I feel like they should have done that. Give me an additional like bonus chapter to see what happens to the little girl, or at least hint at it at the end. Like show like, oh, a couple months later, what happens to her? Like, who's going to take care of her now? Is she gonna get adopted by Rick? I'm curious. But yeah, now we've finished Enigmatis. Finally. It's been a journey. Not a great one, but it's been a journey. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.